We're going to start with towels, washcloths, hand towels. We're going to start from the easiest stuff and work our way up to some more complex folds. And then we're going to talk about beds, how to change out duvet covers extremely quickly, how to tuck beds properly, and how to use the 3-sheet system the way that professional hotels use 3-sheet systems, which means we're going to talk to you about a certain type of blanket that you'll want to buy if you want a triple sheet. So without further ado, let's start teaching you how to roll, starting with the washcloth. The first one I'm going to teach you is how to make what I call the washcloth pillar. It can stand up in a bathroom and it looks really, really cool. First, you're going to fold one corner in a little bit more than halfway. Next, you're going to fold another corner over that corner, so one of the adjacent corners, again, a little more than halfway. Now, you're going to notice that you have a right angle in one corner of your washcloth now. You're going to roll the washcloth to follow a flat side of that right angle, so that becomes your bottom. You're rolling it so it's completely flat. So once it's completely rolled up, you're going to notice you have a flimsy end. Fold that flimsy end down so the open side is facing out. You tuck that point almost all the way to the bottom where it's flat, and then from there, you're going to notice you have some folds, some edges of fabric here at the top. Just simply put your thumb in there and peel it back. That's it. Take the other side and peel it back as well. After that, you're going to notice that you have a perfectly flat washcloth pillar that can stand straight up. How cool is that? Next, let's move on how to roll a hand towel. There's a couple cool ways that you can roll a hand towel. First, you're going to fold one corner in, leaving you about 3 inches of runway on the far side. You're going to notice that when you fold this one quarter in, that the second half of the hand towel has all this open real estate. You're going to take the opposite corner and fold that corner in just the same. Now remember with the washcloth how we folded and then rolled alongside a flat edge? We're going to do the same thing. We're going to fold the hand towel over a third time to follow one of those flat edges, and then we're going to start rolling that towel. By doing this, you're going to have a perfect rolled towel that's going to be about the same length as a body towel. So this can go right next to a body towel or stack on top of them in really cute but organized ways. Controlling the length of this towel is really key. This is why we've done this. Next, let's learn to fold the body towel. So my recommendation for you is instead of folding your towels, you should roll your towels. In this case, in order to increase volume, I'm going to teach you a few steps for this fold. First, you're going to take a big towel and you're going to fold it in half. Hamburger style, not hot dog style. Then you're going to fold it into thirds. Once it's perfectly folded into thirds, you will lay it out. You're going to take the side that's closest to you. You're going to fold it over the top and away. You're going to keep holding to those corners and you're going to start to wind the towel. You're rolling this because if you push the towel and you push roll, the towel will start to bunch. Not only will it start to bunch, but it's going to lose all the air inside the towel. So if you want that towel to have volume, fold it over the top, but then pick it up and start to wind it so you're really pulling the towel through, thus giving you a little bit more volume from the towel. Next, we're going to teach you how to do a swan fold, and then we're going to teach you how to incorporate the rolled towel into your swan fold. To do a swan fold, you're not actually going to fold the body towel formally in any way, shape, or form. You're going to do what's very similar to how you did the hand towel. You are going to fold the one corner closest to you. You're going to fold it away. You're going to leave about 3 inches of runway, just like you did with the hand towel. Next, the same side of the towel, you're going to fold that corner in, so that way one side of the towel has a point and one side of the towel has a long side. Remember, leave about 3 inches of runway with your body towel, and that will leave you also with a few inches of space between both folded corners. So what you're going to do is you're going to roll this towards the center. You can fold that outer area, the most wide part, over, but then go back up to the nose and really tightly start rolling the towel. You want to create as much tightness all the way from the tip about 3/4 through this roll. So you're going to be really firm with the towel as you're rolling it, but you're going to notice that you're going to let one side fan out. So it's going to create a cone shape that has a little bit of extra fabric sticking out. You're going to do the same thing with the other side. You're going to fold that outer end over a little bit, but then you're going to start to get really tight and tuck it in all the way about 3/4 through, And so that way, most of this roll is extremely tight and aerodynamic. Take the creased side of the towel and face it down. Put this on a bed usually. Then take the nose, pull it up and peel it back over the whole towel, a little bit past where the back edge of the towel is, and then fold it over top of itself and try to create that arch of the swan neck. And voila, you have a swan towel utilizing one towel. Next, the simple addition is to take a rolled towel and simply put it behind the swan towel. So we're going to fold a rolled towel so it's a little less wide. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to fold a towel halfway, hot dog style this time. We're going to fold it into the center, and we're going to fold the other side into the center as well. So that way both sides are in. We're then going to fold it over one more time. So we've actually folded into quarters, not thirds, on the long side, and then we're going to roll this towel. This towel is not quite as high volume as the other one that we showed you, but you can put it on top of the back of the swan. And so when you fold that towel over the top, it gives a little bit of extra support and creates just a little bit more personality with the swan fold. And now you have a towel combination. Now this swan fold towel combination can save you money because what it does is it can add personality to your bedroom without you having to spend tons of money on fine linens, extra pillows, throw blankets, and furniture. You can just do simple things like this with the towels that you already have to add that extra flair. Last one, you can drape all three washcloths, hand towels, and the body towel over the rail of a shower if you have a shower door handle or if you have a rail on the wall. In order to do this fold, you're going to fold your body towel into thirds, hot dog style. This is going to give you a long and narrow towel. This long and narrow towel is going to get held over a handrail, nice and long. The hand towel, you're also going to fold in thirds, hot dog style. This is also going to get folded over the top of your towel. And then lastly, you're going to wrap a washcloth around the front of your hand towel, bandana style. You're simply going to fold this corner to corner, hiding any tags that the washcloth may have. You are then going to tuck the washcloth back behind the hand towel so it wraps, and the friction of the fabric will be enough to cause it to hang there. Now you will slide the whole three set by just taking the body towel, separating the body towel down the middle, and dropping it into the rail. You can assemble this on the rail as well. So you can drop the body towel in first, then you can drop the hand towel over the top, and then you can simply wrap the washcloth bandana around the front of the hand towel if you want to assemble it on the rail. That's a wrap on the towels, you guys. Make sure to like this video and share it with your host friends so they can make their homes more welcoming for their guests. Next, I'm going to show you how hotels do triple sheeting, and this is going to require a very special blanket. Let me move my swan. What we have to make this easy is we've got a cotton blanket. It's actually rather thin. It is not a duvet by any means, and that's what's important here. So we also have a white sheet. This is non-decorated, and that's okay. This white sheet is just for the sake of an example. A lot of professional hotels will have like a design pattern embroidered, maybe something with their logo, or maybe just like a white on white box pattern, something like that, just to make the top sheet more apparently a top sheet or make it more decorative. We are now trying colored sheets in this new, our newest property in Philadelphia. We're trying colored sheets. We're doing it for two reasons. We're color coding based on bed size, but we're also going to see if it helps us keep the sheets without stains for longer, because we love white sheets, but our Philadelphia manager requested that we acquiesce to his desires and use dark sheets and see if it would work out. But I'm a white sheet guy. I just think it looks more opulent. So first things first, you're going to make the fitted sheet and the flat sheet, where the flat sheet can be covering the bed entirely, or it could be about up to 4 or 5 inches away from the head of the bed. Now, you will then take this cotton blanket, this very thin cotton blanket, and you will throw it over your bed. Now, of course, you want to like have a king or California king. If you're using king size beds, your top sheet should probably be California king as well. So you're going to spread this blanket out, and you're going to let this blanket be about 5 or 6 inches from the top of the flat sheet. You want room for the flat sheet to fold over the top. Next, we are going to take what will be our third sheet. So you've got your fitted, your flat, and your top. The flat sheet will fold back over all of this when we're done. So let's take our top sheet and throw it over the top here. And it's going to line up pretty perfectly with where the cotton blanket is. We don't need it to do anything special, but we do want it to cover the cotton blanket entirely. Then from there, we fold back the flat sheet, which in our case is blue, and that creates the lip of the bed. The main advantages of triple sheeting are that you can be more modular, you can mix and match more easily. It's more cost effective largely, and everything washes much quicker. See, duvets and duvet inserts are a lot more fabric. See, a top sheet is one thin sheet of cotton, where a duvet cover is 2 sheets. The duvet insert is usually down feather or down feather alternative polyester stuffed, and they take up a ton of room, where this cotton blanket is much thinner. So especially in areas that get hot and have, of course, good heaters and everything else, you may not need big heavy blankets. And so big companies, big hotels, and even short-term rental companies do this. So next, let me teach you how to tuck the bed sheets in to create that beautiful finished look for this triple sheeting system. What we have here is your typical top sheet with tons and tons of slack draping down to the bottom of the floor. If you have a beautiful floor or a beautiful rug that frames the bed and you want to show off the whole bed on ensemble, having a Casper looking ghost of a bed with all this draping down to the floor isn't probably what you want to do. So if you want to do what every other hotel does and do a tight tuck, let me show you how to do a tight tuck. It's very simple. You actually just take the first part of the bed, the foot of the bed, and you're going to tuck it in under the bed here. All of the sheet, you're going to tuck it in. And you're going to work your way to the outsides. The goal here is to have the foot of the bed look completely flat and beautiful first. So pull it out. Next, we're going to take this. You're probably going to see best right here. We're going to take this extra fabric, and I'm going to knife hand into the fabric here. We're going to take all this extra fabric, like I said here. We're going to find the edge of the mattress. We're going to pull this tight while knife handing into the fabric to create the fold, and then drop it down and create that crease. Then we're going to pick up the mattress and tuck it under. And that's how you create that perfect fold. And then, like I said, you just start tucking it all the way up to the head of the bed. Now, this gets easier if this outer sheet is a California king, because you want as much spare sheet as possible to do the tuck. That helps you create the tightest tuck, is the amount of fabric that can go under the bed. And next, you just add your favorite pillows. Can we get a like for the unicorns that came all of this way? Next, let me teach you how to do a duvet cover lightning fast. Like, we're talking minutes faster than you can change out a duvet cover. Our housekeepers, when they're new, struggle to death with duvet covers. They're clumsy. People have a hard time understanding exactly how they work. I was the same way. So most people take a few minutes to put duvet covers together. With this way, you can do it in seconds, simply by turning it inside out. Follow these steps. Turn the duvet cover inside out, then lay it over your bed. Take your blanket, throw it over the top of the duvet cover, and line up the corners. The blanket is laying on the inside out duvet cover. Line up the corners. The very two most important edges to line up are the edges that line up with the opening of your inside out duvet cover. What you're going to do is you're going to stick your arm in, grab that lined up corner, and you're going to pull it through and over the top like this. You will roll your duvet cover from the corner. You're going to do the same thing on the opposite edge. You're going to take the corner, stick your arm in, grab this corner, you're going to pull it through, and then you're going to roll your duvet cover over the top, just like that. Then from here, we're simply going to continue that roll. We're going to peel back the top layer of the duvet cover, leaving behind the bottom, and roll only 1/2 of the duvet cover over the comforter, abandoning this whole other half. We're going to roll it all the way back until we can get to the back corner. Once we can get to the back corner, I'm going to grab the back corner and I'm going to pull it through. Same thing for the other side. I'm going to reach through to the back corner, find it, and then pull it through. Once you've grabbed both corners, you now have the furthest back corners in hand. You can just whip the whole duvet cover out. Now, what we're doing by whipping it is we're actually rolling out the side that we left behind and unwinding the rolled up duvet that is now flipped inside out and is inside the duvet cover. And ta-da! You just turned a duvet cover inside out in under 30 seconds. This duvet cover magic will help you change out beds 5, 10, 15 minutes faster on average, saving you tons of money on your housekeeping if you pay them by the hour. This could actually save you $4 to $6 per housekeeping session for the rest of your housekeeping life. Enjoy this video, share it with your friends like I said, and please give this video a generous like. I love you so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the other side.